the government, as we have consistently said, is the institution with the best sets of information to be able to make credible decisions. The fact is that when you want to assess action, you have to look at derivative activities that may contextualize for you the level of engagement. From what we have consistently heard each time that the government, and I refer to the government in power, the previous government prevaricated on the matter of our girls, were so tentative that the matter festered and these girls were left to be tormented by savages. And here we are with a new government that has had responsibility for them since May 29, 2015.
Dr. Ezekwesili, I would want you, Dr. Ezekwesili, I would want you to just hold that thought. We'll just take a quick break and then come back and continue the discussion with you. So please stay with us, Dr. Ezekwesili. Just before the break, we were talking to co-founder of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign, Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili, on that new video released by the Boko Haram sect showing in which one of the girls was identified by her parents, the Yakubus who identified their parents. Dr. Ezekwesili, thank you for staying with us. You were talking before the break about the government's negotiating with Boko Haram, but do you think there should be a change of strategy towards finding those girls?
I think that the government just needs to be coherent in its response to these girls. The truth is that there is an interagency squabbling that must be going on as to what direction to follow in respect to the rescue of our Chibok girls. This interagency squabble leads to a lot of bureaucratic inertia, and then at the end of the day, people just, let's say, we're committed. We don't doubt the expression of commitment, but the real commitment shows up in the sustained, focused, result-oriented approach that also takes into consideration that the parents of our Chibok girls are dignified Nigerians. Being poor should not rob you of your dignity. The contempt with which these parents have been treated since their daughters were abducted on the 14th of April 2014 by two successive governments, it really makes me mad. Because it should not be so in a country like Nigeria. Most of us came from poverty. The fact that our Chibok girls' parents do not have the wherewithal to be called political elite should not lead to their children being less than a priority. That's the way I see it right now. Because this attempt at saying that it is difficult to make a decision, make a decision. Leadership is about decision. Let's make a decision. We can't have 218 young women still missing for 2 years and 4 months. And occasionally their news will jolt all of us into saying something. And then we all go back into our lives. We don't. We have stayed on advocating for these girls. Today is 838 days of our daily advocacy at the Unity Fountain. We will not give up. Hope endures. Our girls must be found. We're going to go out there on the street again, demanding that President Buhari's government should bring back our Chibok girls. It is time to make a decision and to make it firmly and decisively.
Dr. Ezekwesili, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the News at 10. Our hope and our prayer is that these girls will be found and that they will be returned to their parents. The rest of Nigeria also feels the pain of the parents.